It's all part of the plan.
Commission.
It's all part of the plan. You hear me?
You got to give it up.
Oh, really?
They want to get trained and they want to get piped.
They want to get banged. I thought you were going to say they want to get banged.
Oh, get trained and get banged. Oh. You ready?
I ain't started yet.
None of this we gonna do this. It's all pre-production.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Emma on the beat.
You don't start it. Damn.
Finally did that, huh, son? Right. You already know what's going on, man. You see it.
Since 92.
Since 92 podcast, man. Back in this thing. It's your boy Bobby Q.
Hey, it's your boy Big Zoe.
Hey, and you know.
Got the cold crew back, the OG crew back.
Yeah, OG crew back, man. We got our producer in the back. Katie's 3 Creations, man. You see how you got us glowing as always, man. Got Baby Dave in the cut
Baby
as
Dave
well.
back.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's been a minute.
Been some months. Hey,
It ain't been no months.
It feel like it.
It's been a minute though, like.
We recorded some.
Yeah, like we got stuff in the.
We got lives too, though, people.
Yeah, but life has been going on. We've been living life like a
man. My boy Watt moved into the crib. Man. But now we can't talk about it.
We can talk about it.
As humble as he can. I told you, just be trying. He trying. Yeah, I'm gonna talk it. I'm gonna hype it up for him, bro. Boy got a crib, man. He ain't got a house. Boy got a crib. You know what I'm saying?
Boy got a crib, man. You know.
Joe got, multiple bathrooms. That joker, I know that joker been going room to room, like, you know how you gotta.
Nah. I've been chilling, really.
Oh, man.
I was trying to get it together, man. You know, the Lord allowed me to do that, so I appreciate that.
Nah, yeah, it's a big fleet.
But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get into this first sponsor, man. You already know it's Cassie's Elderberry syrup, man. Cassie Green Health. She the best out there, man. And this pollen is, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like my eyes and my nose.
Puffy, all that.
Huff, bro. It's been a beast, dog. This pollen is out here. Spring is here. All right, so make sure you get your Cassie's Elderberry syrup. This thing, it helps with allergies, first of all. All right, that's why I use it. It helps with allergies. All right, it can also help with daily immune health. So, just to keep you a little healthy, keep you up and running. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all go to CassieGreenHealth.com and get that elderberry syrup, man. The code to get 20% off that thing is Since92. That's SINCE 92, man.
Yep.
Make sure y'all go get that, all right? Because you're gonna need it, cause this.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
You can get it cheaper. Why not?
These allergies is out here, man.
Yeah, it's definitely that time of the year for that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Just to go on a different. We were talking before this, and why don't really dabble in what's going on. My boy here, he just. I mean, you heard about this? Nah. About this?
He tell me, you heard about this? I don't really hear about shit unless you tell me. That's when I.
That's just what I'm here for.
As
if we don't have a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, we have a podcast. You gotta know what's going on. But you're like, Zoe gonna tell me.
Yeah.
But one thing I pride myself in is, I look at a lot of different stuff. I take information from all different areas. And since we're on the health, topic, bruh, let me tell y'all one of the things that came out research about. It's how always people research. Okay. Scientists, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This is what they say. Scientists are starting to say, I wish I could figure out which scientists, what group they came from. They did a study, saying that, air quality is actually poor, very bad. Of course, so lately, our air quality is bad. But they saying due to poor air quality, based off of chemicals coming from plants, not plants, but like power plants that's creating the chemicals that make plastic flexible.
Okay.
The chemical that make plastic flexible, which is huge in like your plastic spoon. Fork, you ever had them cheap one that be pow, popping like
They
that.
pop quick. Yeah.
So there's chemicals that make it flexible.
Okay.
But of course, like power plants, they put pollutions in the air.
Yes.
And so what they said was, this is a fact. Fact of this, like, I'm not making this up. They saying that the studies that those pollutions in the air may have a direct cause to penis shrinkage.
I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew the penis stuff.
Yeah,
was
you
coming.
know it gotta.
I knew it.
Yeah, dick health is important.
Yeah, it is, and I wanted to touch on that too because
Oh.
you know what I mean. So we was talking about the penis shrinkage and the plants.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You said you wanted to touch on it.
Yeah, pause. But I want to speak on that. But because you know the old lady was sending, she sent me articles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that got to deal with the joint, with the Johnson, she gonna send me that joint.
Why?
Just so I, make sure I keep that
Dick
joint
health is
straight.
important. Dick health is important.
That joint very important. She gonna make sure if there's any chance that joint gonna go out, then I need to inform him.
Okay,
That's gonna be an issue.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? And I respect it, but and it was talking about the morning wood.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk about both of them.
It's
but
associated to REM sleep, from what I know.
well, it was just saying pretty much like if you get in the morning wood, that means you got a healthy joints. You know what I'm saying? Because your blood flow is good. I forgot what else it was saying, but moral of the story is morning wood is good. You know what I'm saying? And I be having that joint all the time.
Okay, thanks for sharing. That's what we could have left out. That's what we didn't need to know. So you gotta have the dick. Yeah.
The Johnson is here. You know what I'm saying? But
But from what I learned, even though I don't know, this is not what this podcast is about. For people the first time watching, we don't just start off talking about
this
Johnson. This ain't the norm.
You really brought this shit up. Man.
I didn't
I
take
didn't
it.
even know we was
You
going
start talking
there.
about morning wood and all that. But anyways, but they say morning wood also is associated to REM sleep.
Okay.
So when you're in your REM cycle, like usually if you be like, dang, like why I got morning wood? It's usually from when you woke up. So if you ever notice, like that means you didn't go through your full cycle of sleep either. So it's another sign that you didn't get your full cycle of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, I can see that makes sense with the blood flow part, because if you don't have blood flow, you can't get the morning wood.
Right.
But it also means if you got your morning wood, it's also a telltale sign that you didn't get good sleep or adequate amount of sleep throughout that night.
Oh, because it would have been down by then.
Yeah, because so technically you do go through an erection period through your sleeping cycle.
Yeah, they say about 3 to 5 times.
Yeah, because that's the REM cycle. It's the REM cycle.
Yeah.
But then once you pass the REM cycle, then that's when.
Alright, but back to the pollution.
Yeah.
So the pollution, is it pollution?
Yeah, so it's from power plants. So what they're putting in there, so it's messing up their air quality.
Mm-hmm.
So it is polluted air. It's messing up the air quality from power plants that are producing this chemical that's making plastic more flexible. And they said the three major states is California, Philadelphia, and Texas.
Dave, don't you work in the power plant?
No, I need to lose a couple because I'm out here.
I knew he was gonna say that. I said, I got a couple inches to lose, couple inches to spur. I knew that he was gonna say that.
And then, so this is how my mind works. So I hear that, right?
Yeah.
So you got that going on, and this could just be scientists. They was trying to explain to they homies they females that they sleeping with, why they got a little meat. Scientists like this is what I'm thinking about, right? This scientist, if you're a scientist, you gonna make up rules to explain anything that you got going on. You're a scientist cheating, you gonna make up like my girl called me cheating, man. We gotta come up with a study that's gonna make sense. That's why, that's what, if I'm a scientist. I went to all the school all them years. Shoot, you better make yourself to your advantage.
Oh, me.
But
it only makes sense.
Cause think about it. Why would you study dick shrinkage? All them scientists gotta have little meats. They gotta be like, look, we gotta figure out why our meat's little.
Yeah.
Your meat little? Yeah. Goddamn. But so then that led me to, okay. So another conversation. All right, so we know that the timeline. Let's just talk the timeline of fake bodies, right? Or body enhancement, however you want to look at it. So different terminologies. It used to be it was mainly the fake titties.
Yeah, it started off with
You know,
the
Pamela
titties.
Anderson's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it started there. Then we got to the era of the ass shots. It was ass shots,
Yeah.
right? And then we went to BBLs.
And then the BBLs. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but now we look at BBLs or body modification as pretty normal now.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
Now it is becoming like one of those things. Like, I mean, it is what you know what I mean. Like everybody getting something kind of done.
Yes.
So if we just talking about progression in timeline, this is. So do you think it's gonna be BDLs?
Oh. BD.
What?
Whoa.
I mean, so look, I'm just talking about timeline. So and let's just I'll just play this out. Do you think it'll get the same? You think it'll get ridiculed, or would it be like a body shame, or people, you know what I mean? Because like now it's like if a lady get a BBL, you like it's her body. She can do whatever she want to do with it. If it makes her feel good, then you shouldn't have any comment to say about it as a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be like, "What you a hoe for getting?" Because you remember, it used to be like, "So she must be a hoe."
Yeah, she a hoe.
You know what I'm saying? Now she get the BBL, you can't even say that she like, yeah, she a freak or something.
whatever.
Like, I assume she got it because she wanted me to grab him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying. So now they like, well, what if guys want to do some body modification? Let's not even do BBL. That's just the funny part.
Yeah,
you know,
said
Brazilian
BBL.
dick lift. You know what I'm saying? You want to transfer some of that.
Transfer some of the fat to the joint.
Yeah, I mean that just whatever.
That probably changed the game though.
The BDLs did.
The BBL.
I mean, BBL. The BBLs did.
Joints out already.
But you're right though. BBLs did change the game.
Yeah, nah,
especially if you was in the like modeling strippers, like all that stuff.
And
like now,
because you didn't like a lot of times it was so good. It's like, damn. It might be real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it changed the game.
So,
yeah, ain't like you
first nigga that get that BDL
or figure out how to do it. He may make a killing
on me. That BDL.
But then, and I wonder if ladies gonna do the same thing. Be like, you know, be like, but it ain't natural though.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the ladies will support it.
They gonna be for it.
Oh yeah, the ladies will be for it. They gonna want you to get right.
Think about it. I know a guy that I just slept with. He went through the BDL.
He went through the BDL. Like if you want that, I can put you in contact with him and you can get that same operation. You know.
Yes. So, or just to say, or I mean, take out the funny side of it, like body modification as men, like as a man, would you ever get like lipo, or would you get
right. Cause I was watching the other podcast, like Funk Flex. That nigga got lipo, bro.
Yeah, he went and got lipo.
Like he got his shit shaped up, got the fat took off the sides and shit. Like I think Drake got this. I mean, I don't know.
Allegedly, yeah, they had been said like with Drake got the stuff.
You know what I'm saying, the chest implants and all this kind of shit. I mean, hey.
For guys, you think so? You be like,
like women doing it, why not? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. I'm like, bro. At the end of the day, if you want to feel comfortable in your body, my nigga, you want to all the shit the women saying, like it's fair game, bro.
but see, and I guess that's kind of where the
like I used to be on that nigga work for your shit, you know what I'm saying?
but you should though. I mean, I think
you should, but at the same time, like if you can go, but okay. So real quick. I watched I just saw a quick video of this girl talking about she had got a BBL, and she at first before the pictures I was like, bro, damn, she was like a fucking toothpick, you know what I'm saying? And then like no hips, no nothing. Then she got the BBL and she was like curvy, and like no amount of exercise would have gave her that body. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's where I'm in the mind state of like, okay, you can work for it, but you're never going to look how you really want to look unless you do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no, 100%. So I agree with that component of it. It can give you something that you just could not have achieved on your own.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
So that I get.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Now, I guess it's kind of, for me, it is two sides of it. Then there's one point of it to where, like, okay, there's a side to where it's like, you don't even, it don't even matter what you got, you're just going to go after what you think that you should have or want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or my question is be like, there's always like, well, why do you want it? I think because of social media, I think there's a correlation with social media likes and like Instagram, stuff like that. You're seeing what we are deeming as sexy is why you would want the BBL. You have the body, you want your body to look like these other people that's getting this attention, right? I mean, you if you're a nurse, RN, what do you need the hips in? You know what I mean? But you be like, well, I want the attention, the attraction, or whatever. Or feel good in my skin, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're not feeling good in your skin, what is causing you not to feel good? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, there's something as far as mental health goes into that.
Yeah, and I think social media just plays a huge
You know what I mean?
part
Like,
in
you
it.
bet I want to look like this to feel good. Like, then I'm like, well, like, why haven't you been feeling good in your body? What's causing you not to feel good? You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's a deeper question that someone would have to ask themselves for the answer. But that's kind of like, they just want to feel good. Well, why aren't they feeling good? You know what I mean? I don't think nobody's asking that part of it. People are just stopping at because they want to feel good, right? And we leave it at that. We don't question the why don't you feel good?
Yeah.
We just mean that because she wants to feel good in her body.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't she feel good in her body? We're not even addressing that part. Because now it's like...
That's true.
Because then I was thinking, I just think progressively, like, okay, so what do you do if you're a child that's... Because you remember it used to be like, well, for us, and I mean, and you're a high school, coach, so it's different. But you remember, like, y'all, I don't have my ear pierced, but it was like, you can't get your ear pierced until you're 18.
Yeah, I didn't get my shit pierced until, until I graduated.
Yeah, you wasn't finna get no tattoo.
Yeah, I didn't get no tattoo until I graduated.
Yeah, stuff like that, like stuff till you're grown, right? But now you see kids...
Oh, it's a beast now, nigga. All the kids got both their ears pierced.
I be seeing high school kids tatted stuff.
Young niggas like 14.
Parents don't care, you know what I'm saying?
I don't get it, bro.
So I'm like, if they want it, they feel comfortable. You know what I mean? That umbrellas, that evolves to like, okay, what if there's like a 16-year-old girl, she wants to get a BBL? She's like, Mom, I'm getting bullied by my body, blah, 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 blah. I want a BBL. And it's like, and now, because we're saying BBL is no longer provocative, sexy, whatever, just so they can feel good about their body. Like, and she be like, I just want to be able to feel good.
Yes. That's tough. Like, because I think, this is me personally, nigga. I think we as far as the parenting, I don't have kids, but when I do, like, we give kids too much leeway to choose what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, back when we was growing up, nigga, there ain't no choices.
Yeah,
like, this what the fuck you doing. Like,
shut up.
Shut up. This is what you doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do.
And people are trying to say that, are trying to combat that and say that's not healthy.
Yeah,
parenting.
it's like, oh, it's not healthy parenting, blase, and all this. But, that's
Shut up.
Bro, that's how, I mean, in my opinion, bro,
I'm
that's
with you.
just like,
In your opinion.
how kids are kind of getting fucked up in the head. You giving them a phone early and you telling them, I just want him to be happy and live his life and shit. But, like, you crippling them, my nigga. Like, I mean, but,
I mean, I agree. Like,
That's
I mean, I can honestly say, for everything, there's pros and cons, right? Everything is pros and cons. Like, yeah, there's pros to, like, yeah, you gave them a phone. You can argue, like, the whole, like, they're getting adequate and adapted to the technology sooner.
Yeah.
Because we're going to move into a more technology world. That's a very possible pro.
Yeah.
But there's also the con. We also have to respect the con of that. There also, like you said, there's crippling them. It talks about, different attention spans. You know what I mean? Unable to do certain things.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And
how much time we got on that? Okay, bet. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons to everything, and I just think about that stuff like, okay, when we start normalizing things, I just look at timeline and just the progression of stuff. Like I look at like high school kids, tatted, Eric, boom, okay, I remember when I was growing up, it wasn't like this. So I'm like, I try to foresee what's coming up. So what's the next step? Are you gonna start seeing high school girls with BBLs? You're gonna see guys getting more body modifications, like. And now I just feel like we're progressing to a more like loss of like, okay, now what's real? You know what I mean anymore? Like what's reality? Like we just like we don't care. Like just be whatever you want to be. If you can create it,
Yeah.
if you can create it, you can be it.
Like, yeah.
You know, who gonna be the next person gonna be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try being blue skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm gonna try to be the first blue skin. Cause that's just how stuff.
Blue buck.
Yeah. I'm gonna create my own blue race, cuz, and we gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Cuz we gonna be all blue, cuz. Like what? Like cuz it's gonna be on cuz.
Nah,
Real dead
talk.
homies, cuz it's gonna be.
Like, it's gonna be on cuz. For real.
You know what I'm saying?
The blue boys.
It's just like, but I'm just so you have to understand like this, and I'm not knocking it. If you know what I mean, like for me, it's do what you want to do. Like you said, it is your body, so do what you want to do. It's also a mental health component that I have with that. With okay, at a point to where, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like where is this going? Like how far is it going? Where do we draw the line?
Man, that's tough. That's really like I've never really thought about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cause we don't like we just think stuff be like we just accept the fact like let it feel good in our body. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. You don't get the right to say nothing about their body and that stuff. But it's like that's I get. But then where are we as a societal viewpoint? Like we look so much at the individual versus societal. Like it's just a very crazy struggle. Which that's what made me transition and all this stuff to the topic we were originally going to talk about, getting into like that Lil Nas X situation.
Yeah. Alright, man. We back in this thing.
Yeah, back in this thing. So
go ahead and go to our second sponsor.
Yeah, second sponsor, man. You know what it is. Legacy Designs. That's the designer was printing all that pair that you see that we rocking. Legacy Design. That's one that I personally own a part of. So that's what you see when you get all the drip. We do it through Legacy Designs, man. We got the website popping. We got the Instagram popping.
Yes.
Now you can find us. You can put an order in, what you want. If you got a design, you got a print, you got an event, whatever you want, man. You can get it popping, man. We got stuff rolling, like I told you, man. We got that. We got a new machine. We get new heat. We got the embroidery now. We just, man, hey, man.
Yes, sir.
We doing what we do, how we do. But Legacy Designs, man. You got anything that you want to print, pair of, whatever, man. Go ahead, holler at Legacy Designs.
Yes.
Boom. All that being said, so transitioning to like our next segment we was talking about.
Yeah.
And it kind of all falls in line, kind of for me at least. And so the big controversy everybody been talking about Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
the Lil Nas X situation. I mean, the video. I personally didn't see it, but
oh, you put out a video?
yeah, the video. You know, at the end, basically.
I didn't see that.
I just saw the shoes.
Nah, so start with the video. So the video basically,
So what happened in the video?
he basically falls from heaven, I think. Falls from heaven. He goes to hell.
Yeah.
And he ends up like basically twerking on the devil. Like basically giving the devil a lap dance. And then the thing ends up killing him and then putting on the devil's horns.
He ended up killing the devil.
Yeah, so he twerking on the devil.
Yeah.
And I think he is the devil and he plays as the devil too. And he's twerking on the devil.
Yeah.
Like giving a lap dance, kills and puts the horns. Like,
Yeah.
And then the shoes. That shit.
Okay.
And of course, like, it's also right before, or it all comes out. The timing is everything before Easter weekend.
Before Easter, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for him, he's saying, basically he's going in on people, that whole bit of it, right?
Yeah.
The church.
Yeah,
people,
the church.
He grew up, people,
yeah.
he says the church, something you're going to hell.
Yeah, you're going to hell. No,
So he's like, well, if I'm going to hell, I'm going to show you, you know what I mean? Kind of trolling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much it's trolling, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't even want to, like you said, I'm not even going on the whole religious aspect.
Yeah, we
point
leave
of
that
it.
alone.
I mean, I'm Christian. I stick to my values and cues on that. But, one thing I will say on that, I just know I will say as a Christian, I mean, I don't like, especially for black Christians, because they usually try to tie it to that. Like, I mean, I can see that point of view. I know there are some Christians that was be hard on the gay folk, create community.
Yeah, nah.
But every Christian, every Christian, black Christian ain't hating on gay people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
They just not. Like, I mean, like, if you choose to be gay, that's your choice. Like, your choice to be anything in life. So
exactly. So anyway.
Yeah, but we'll leave that at that. But one thing I wanted to say was it was trolling. So But my topic was, what are you willing to do to get on? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but
Or to make your point. Because he's on. You know what I mean?
that's what
But he
I'm
kind of
saying.
fell off,
He
though.
on. Like, he was on. Old Time Road, this nigga was on. He came out, he was on.
But then since then, it was that you know, that shine is kind of dimmer.
Yeah, the light is
And that pressure be on you. Like, jokers be like, if you
What's
in
the
the
next
next,
type shit?
when you come up with the next step, you
Yeah.
probably got your label like, well, you're next heat. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, okay,
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
another old, he trying to get more
Mhm.
attention. You know what I mean? Or he got the attention, basically. Or he got his
Yeah.
point across.
Yeah.
But it was kind of, for me, like, okay, what's too much? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
what do you draw the line on trying to be on? Like, because one side of it was he could be successful. He got everybody talking about him.
Mhm.
Everybody in an uproar. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure he got crazy, stupid views on that video from that.
Mhm.
Like, the shoe said the shoe sold out. So, essentially, it's a successful tactic.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't neglect that part of it. It
Yeah.
worked.
Business wise,
Yeah, business-wise, on one side. I mean, like I said, that's what we can have that conversation as we transition of, like, is that really beneficial business-wise? Because you can make a great business move for the short term, but that same move can be a bad business move in the long term.
Yeah.
You see, you know what I mean?
I guess it kind of all just depends on what his goal was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like-
think he said he wanted to prove that point.
What point? Like just about the gays and
Mm-hmm.
how they tried to hate him, how they
Yeah.
tried to hold him in the church and all that. I mean,
So
yeah, but
he wanted
did
to,
that.
I say his point, he wanted to kind of make them upset, I guess.
Yeah,
uproar.
it pissed him off. And that's
Yeah.
what I mean, that's cool. He did that.
Yeah,
you know what I
successful
mean?
on that part.
He's successful.
But that's why I just want to say when you said business move, because like, for instance, though, at the same time, you probably lost a lot of fans that way too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I think you may have lost more than you gained.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, for me, that's how I look at it, just based off of from what I've seen public opinion.
Hmm.
You may have lost more than you gained, but
But if your ultimate goal was to piss folks off and piss the church off, you know what I'm saying? Then you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I was only saying that because you said a good business move. Like,
Yeah.
That's a good business move. But I will say this, when they were talking about all of that, because it was like very gay, explicit stuff
yeah.
in there. You know what I mean? And I'm not.
Oh, you
being-
talking about in the video?
Yeah, in the video.
Oh,
like,
okay,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very gay, explicit stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
you're giving another man a lap dance. That's the devil.
Yeah.
But and other stuff. But but people was trying to compare that to, okay, y'all uproar that, but y'all wasn't in the same uproar to WAP.
To what?
You know, the Cardi B and Meg WAP. Like, that's a very vulgar. The video's kind of, to me, I mean, it's kind of explicit. I mean, I don't know if it's the same. It depends on how you look at it.
I haven't seen the Lil Nas video, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, let's
I seen the Cardi B one though.
see.
I seen that.
But like WAP is a very. Oh, okay. I'll give you one that we all know to be probably the most explicit video. Tip drill.
Classic.
See, that's a classic to you.
That joint is a classic. Credit card swipes down butt cracks.
That's probably that's his equivalent to me twerking on a male devil.
No.
What?
Ain't no gay shit going on in TikTok.
But that's
How
just
is
saying.
that-
They're saying
how's
that
that equivalent?
they're saying like, okay, I mean, basically you're basing one because one is gay and one is not.
That's the difference.
So on the explicit, they're both explicit.
But we gotta understand. But okay, so like, okay, for the gays, I fuck with the gays. I don't got nothing against the gays, but like the gays just now starting to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like that
in
shit,
moderation, you
right?
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like back then, nigga, the gays was looked down upon. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't really accepted as much as it is now.
Of course.
So, like, you can't compare the tip drill. That's just regular shit. You know
But
what
for
I'm saying?
them, they're saying that's just regular stuff for them. He said that's just
That ain't a
regular.
little excessive, you don't think, though?
But they would say the same thing. I'm just saying. They're saying, okay, what's regular to you is you know, is what they're saying. Like, look, what's regular to you? You know, you want to go to the strip club and seeing women shaking ass. It's regular for them. They want to go to a strip club, see men swinging some dicks.
See slanging Johnson.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. The problem is bringing in an entity like the devil or God.
And that's the part. Now that's the part for me. And I think that's the part that I didn't like about the conversation too. I mean, that's the part I was gonna get at. But I'm glad you said it. Like, it ain't the fact that you gay or doing gay stuff.
Yeah.
And I think people trying to make it because he's gay. That's why people don't like it. It was like, no, it's just I don't like that you bringing in my religion into this or the devil, and then I don't like seeing anything with the devil.
Yeah, me either.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even like seeing like straight stuff. Right? Like when you see music videos and Jerry be messing with that satanic stuff. I be like, but I'm good on it.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it. I'm good on it. Like,
yeah.
so if you do something that happen to have gay stuff in it, you know what I mean, or same sex stuff in it, but you bring in some
that's what I'm
gay
saying.
stuff.
Like, that was a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Like he did the most right then.
Oh yeah.
Like the gay shit, I ain't, the gay shit, that's the gay shit. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to see it. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but
because I'm not gay.
I'm not gay either.
So I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
That doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
So
but-
don't do it. I'm saying I just don't want to see it.
Yeah,
When I watch a movie and it be two jokers kissing, I just
yeah,
oh.
nah. That's what Netflix. Y'all need to stop doing that shit too. Every show be good and the motherfucker end up kissing the man. I'm like, god damn. They put gay shit in every, But I like I said, nothing against the gays, but
Yeah, but if it's not what I'm into, then I don't.
yeah, but it show good to bitch, But then they put that in there. But anyway,
I don't really. Yeah.
But-
it's not even male for me.
yeah.
It's not even on a male.
but yeah, he just took it a little too far, fam. That's all that
Yeah,
is.
he
bro.
takes
Like,
it.
with the when you put the
The credit card
and all
around
that
the
shit,
crack, that wasn't too far.
No. That wasn't too far at all.
It's a transaction.
Yeah, that's a business.
I don't think you can get a receipt for
transaction.
that.
Yeah. That nigga, that was classic. That's a classic tip drill. But if we talking about his success, like I said, it depends on what his goal was. If his goal was to piss the church off and to piss people off and get them talking about it, get it buzzed, he did that.
Okay, so let's bring it to the next, thing to the surface judgment. Because you said
Yes.
in a conversation, me and I was having a conversation. We talked about the baddie, or I think that's how
What
you
was her
said it.
name?
I think it's B.
You remember?
Bad Barbie.
Bad Barbie?
Bad Barbie.
That was on Dr. Phil.
That's her name, yeah.
Think of-
BHAD Barbie.
Bad Barbie, okay.
BHA, that ain't Barbie.
BHAD, like bad,
That's baddie,
Yeah,
right?
Bad Baby.
bad baby.
Baby.
Oh, bad baby.
It's the same, yeah. What is it
Okay,
saying?
whatever her name is.
Okay. Bad baby.
Yeah, bad baby. So, bad baby is a white girl. She been kind of culture vulture, but maybe it is her culture. She first hit the scene because she was on Dr. Phil, wilding. She was the Catch Me Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's her?
Her
Mhm.
Catch Me Outside girl. I knew I was trying to figure out what was something about her. So Catch Me Outside.
She made a milli?
And so she's been progressively banging out. So she just turned 18, which is crazy. So it'll tell you how young she was when Catch Me Outside was.
Damn, for real.
But she just turned 18, so as soon as she turned 18, boom, she went to OnlyFans
Yes.
and broke the game. You know what I mean? Like you said, she made $1 million in 6 hours. First 6 hours, bam, Millie right there. Now, if she tried to prove a show, I don't know. I mean, is it true? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
If it, let's just
But let's
assume
just say
true.
it's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Just turned 18, made $1 million on OnlyFans, 6 hours. Right? You're not even talking about 24 hours span, 6 hours.
That's nice.
Now, Watt said, you see,
Yeah.
Watt said that's a good business move.
I say that's a damn good business move.
I said I beg to differ. Like, I mean, good business move. Once again, it goes to you can make a great business move short term for a bad business move long term.
Oh, okay. It's a great fucking business move. Don't get it twisted. First of all,
It's a great financial move. It'll make a good business move.
well, when I say, that's what I mean when I say business. Like, if it's earning you income. Like,
And
That-
sometimes you turn down certain things.
but why would you turn down $1 million in 6 hours? A lot of people don't even make half of that in a lifetime.
Okay, this is why I would think, right?
Go ahead.
This is maybe for me. If there's certain things I want to do progressively in life, and we're talking about especially you make that $1 million based on some internet type stuff, that probably has to do with something like explicit and adultery type stuff.
Okay, not adultery.
I mean, or adult content.
Yeah. Okay.
Then at that point, it can come back to bite you wrong. Or some people may not want somebody may not want to give you $100 million because they don't want to associate themselves with what you did.
That's cool, but what I'm saying is, at that point, when you make $1 million in 6 hours, bro, you don't have to do you can do what you want to do, bro.
Not true.
Yes, you can, fam. Like if you really want to live off that, my nigga, you can. You gotta be smart with that money you made.
Well, we're talking about business mindset.
But first of all,
like
I said with Lil Nas, depending on what her goal was. You know what I'm saying? If her goal was to make bread, to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, then she did that. If her goal was to create business relationships, then that's probably not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to work with Pepsi or some shit, that's probably not the way to go.
That's what I'm saying, but that's a bigger bag than that $1 million in 6 hours to me.
Yeah, but
I'll give you a prime example. There's there's certain business moves that you make a business move based off of leverage, power, and control and freedom. There's other business moves you can make just for the bag, right? Okay, let's say Kanye. They talk about the 6.2 billion, right?
yes,
That's more than what Jay-Z has, right?
yes.
But you would consider Jay-Z maybe a smarter businessman than Kanye, just for the fact that Jay-Z, what he may has more control in the business. That he has more say, more power. Like Kanye doesn't have. He's association of it. You know what I mean? He's just
With what?
He didn't have he didn't have
Yeezy?
say in the board though. There's been
With shoes, nigga?
yeah, they saying he didn't have say. He didn't have as much power
I
to
don't
say.
believe that shit.
When he quit Gap, he didn't have as much power and say on the board. That's one of his number one fights. He's making deals, but he doesn't get to he doesn't get final say. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Adidas has to say what they gonna put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you come to me with the shoe, and I'll say we're gonna drop it or not.
I mean,
So you still in a
but
sense of work.
you still have a sense of, you still have a say in the fucking, you know.
Saying it is in the design.
In the design and all that shit. But what I'm saying is, she ain't the first motherfucker to show ass on the internet and be successful, my nigga. Or get bread and get to the back. Kim K had a whole freaking sex tape,
But
bro.
that's different. And
Please explain to me how.
Okay, so the sex tape. Arguably, the sex tape is sometimes leaked, right?
Regardless,
She didn't do the sex tape. She didn't have sex on camera for the sake of the financial gain of it. OnlyFans, you are getting on there and you are making a business exchange. I will do this to get paid. Pay me if you want to see this.
Bro,
pay me.
hold on. You telling me you don't think she got on that joint and thought that was gonna come out? Nigga, that was part of the plan.
You think every girl that has sex on the camera thinks it's
I'm
gonna come
not
out?
talking about every girl. I'm talking about Kim K, nigga.
What are you basing that you think that was gonna happen? How do you make that conclusion?
How the fuck do it come out?
Who she fucked?
There's another
She
guy
fucked
in
Ray
there.
J too.
You don't think Ray J could have leaked it? That's not.
You don't
possible.
think they talked about that, bro?
They linked it together, nigga.
I'm saying, how do you think somebody can't leak it? They be like, well, I'm gonna show my boy this video. Hey, I fucked the chick right here.
Yeah, but nigga,
and
how
then
the
your boy,
fuck does it leak?
I'm telling you,
If I'm hitting my chick
if
or
I
I'm hitting
send-
somebody
okay,
else,
let's hold on, no.
How the fuck
Let's have
do you
real
leak
conversation,
it, nigga?
Okay, let's have real conversation.
Please go ahead.
You've never been in a group chat with guys and they send a picture of another female or a video of another female in that group chat.
Yeah, but
Okay, let's leave it there.
All
Let's
right,
start there.
leave it there.
So it got into the group chat.
get the fuck out of here, bro. No,
It's a full-fledged
that's a fucking 30-minute video.
No.
How the fuck does that get in the group chat?
No. I'm saying this is how stuff can get leaked. He could have, in that time, he could have emailed it to somebody.
So that shit was like an hour long, nigga. He not leaking that shit. That shit was planned.
I'm not saying it's not, but you gotta understand things can get leaked too, though.
I get it, nigga, but
But
what
that's very different than her. That's very different than
Bro,
somebody
that was
saying
part of the plan for her to get on. The shit work. Now she famous as
she
fuck.
was
making
already,
bread.
She was already famous.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
now
was
she
already-
even. But bro, like that, her clout went
But
up
that's
from
a
here
huge-
to here.
Yeah,
nigga.
but that's a huge difference. Like to say like Kim K was gonna be rich regardless. She may not be as famous.
What's her name?
Baddie.
Bad Benny.
Bad baby.
Bad baby.
Alright.
She had some already, fam.
Regardless,
She had a little bit of buzz. Catch me outside, nigga.
No, but not. But there's different buzz and money. Kim K had the bread already.
Fam, not as much as she got after that.
No, her family was dumb rich. Like she was coming from family.
I get it, nigga, but what all I'm saying
Well, what I'm
is,
saying is,
bro,
this is
that's
different. This is different.
It
A
is.
sex tape is way different than pay me $100 and I'll send you a video of me getting my pussy beat up.
Well, first of all, we don't even know what.
I mean,
what
whatever
came
it is.
off- What came off on the.
But I'm saying, but we talk, but we
What
know,
came off
but
on
come on, but we
OnlyFans?
okay, I get that, but we know what OnlyFans can contain. Basically, you're paying me for content.
Yeah, but you don't know what she was doing on that hoe.
That ain't the only thing, bro. Most of that money she made was off of messages.
Messages,
People
though.
paid just to message her.
But they're paying it. But the
Thank
thing
you,
that they were
exactly.
saying though with the messages are basically like, I want to see you send me a picture. You do this, or that she's taking requests on demand.
I mean, I agree with both of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like she did nothing. She wasn't just like they come on.
Bro,
Let's be real. You think
I
she
like-
got $1 million just texting people?
Bro, no.
Thank
All
you.
I'm saying is, if you make $1 million in 6 hours, that's a good fucking deal.
It's a good business move, but she didn't
Because-
have to post it. She could have just made that money and
Yeah,
kept
she
it
could
under-
have.
posted it.
Like you said, is it a good deal if you selling coke and you get $1 million in 6 hours? Hell yes, nigga. I'm finna get in the game for real
But you-
quick.
but-
6 hours, I'm finna sell motherfucking coke for 6 hours and get $1 million, nigga.
Okay.
Fuck is you talking about?
But then now that joke be like, you work for me for life now.
No, the fuck I don't, bro. No, that's dick, like, bro.
Then you out the game, nigga. Then you dead.
No,
Yeah, he-
bro.
he may kill you.
No.
What
Ain't
if he do
nobody
that?
killing you for posting on OnlyFans. and
No,
getting
no,
$1 million.
no. You
about
just
the
said the
coke,
coke.
nigga.
I'm talking about the
But
coke.
I'm just saying, bro.
No, this is what I'm saying. You don't know the downline effect. Success is not based
You
off how
telling
much
me
you
the
make.
owner of OnlyFans gonna be like, bitch, you gotta keep posting content or you gonna get got? Like,
No,
what
I
you
just
saying?
told you. Like we just said, a business deal like a Pepsi or Sprite may not want to associate themselves with you.
Fuck Pepsi, nigga. Fuck Sprite. I don't give a fuck. I got $1 million in 6 hours, nigga. I could put that shit in something else and be good for life.
Oh.
Why the fuck? I don't give a shit about Pepsi or Sprite.
Then,
Or
that-
fucking Mountain Dew. I don't give a fuck.
then to me, that's not a good business move.
Why, nigga? If I'm getting money, I don't have a desire to work with these brands, nigga.
But I'm saying,
It's other brands that still reach out and I can still get bread, my nigga. Like you got.
okay. Hold
It all
on.
depends on her. It all depends on her fucking goal, though, bro. Like I said,
But
if her goal is not to work with Pepsi or Sprite, what the fuck do I give a fuck about?
But
If y'all care about this
But
shit.
be realistic. Let's be realistic, all right? So if I see that you made $1 million, okay, let's just talk business, right?
Talk it.
Okay. When you put out a business and you're trying to, if your concept and you're saying we're trying to make money,
Hold on. How much time we got on that hoe? Okay.
God damn, bro. This shit is fucking
I
hilarious.
can get
Hold
a
on,
different
bro.
way than that.
Fuck that. But bro, that's the one thing a nigga can say.
Wait.
Like, alright, hold on. That's the one thing a nigga can say though, that'd be like, alright. But okay, so we was
Money and
talking.
everything,
Hold
yeah.
on. So we was talking off camera about just cause I'm saying that's a good business. Like that's a good
See,
business.
okay,
move
but
as
like-
far as money. Like,
But that's what. But see, you base a lot of stuff you base off is the dollar sign, like the money. Like that's what good business is to you. For me, I don't necessarily associate that with good business. Yes, that has a hell yeah, big component of good business is money, financial stability, and gain. But that doesn't necessarily make a good business move to me. For me, but go ahead. We was talking.
But like I said, bro, it's all about your goal, fam. Like if your goal and the morals do come into play. All right, now morals do come into play. Like we was,
Dude, we started off because I said, hey, why? You know, you a coach. You wouldn't get on OnlyFans
Yeah.
for me. Because
Yeah.
first you were like, I'd do it for $1 million.
I was like, yeah, I get on that joint for $1 million
That's
and
6 hours.
blaze something.
Yeah.
Like for $1 million, I get on that joint and I'll be done coaching.
But I said, but as a coach, that'd be a bad business move for you as a coach, and you love coaching.
Yeah, and you want to be a coach, and
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. I told him F coaching.
Yeah.
I'm finna get to this bread. I'm finna get to this bag. I'm not worried about coaching.
And
Man,
then
I can start a Pee Wee team or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jokers don't want they son being coached by the Joker.
Everybody has sex, fam.
But there's a morale. There's something about when you are saying, "Hey, you can now
But
pay
bro,
me."
now you talking about now, but then we was like, I sell coke. Now I do this, I do that.
If I just wanted to make money,
If I just wanted to make money, yeah. Then y'all brought up the homosexual shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, well, shit, if you talking about money, then
You talk about
suck
money,
dick
yeah,
for
you
$1 million.
suck some dick for a bit. For
That's
$1
less
million.
than $6.
That's less than $6. I was like, that's but that's more.
Man, we was like, well, I want you to do it. If you talking about that's a good business move. Sucking dick for $1 million, you say that's a good business move.
Yeah, but I'm like, nah. But that's not. That goes over my morals. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good on it. At that point.
But OnlyFans, it doesn't go over your morals.
No.
See, for me, it does.
For me, it don't.
But going back to
if I'm on that thing blazing something bad, and I'm getting a bill for it, easy money.
I mean, but like I said, for a business wise, and this is how I was gonna explain it though before we were on a break. On a business standpoint, okay, whenever there's business, you gotta think about what you're selling. Like, I mean,
Cool.
so let's say, like if I'm an athlete, right?
Yes.
I'm doing athletic stuff, right?
Yes.
Most of the time, I'm going to brands that's gonna want to brand me are gonna more than likely surround athletic stuff. I'm gonna get Gatorade, Powerade, Nike.
Yes.
I know because they're selling that stuff, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
yes.
get business opportunities in that venue.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If I'm a fashion type of person, I'm doing fashion, I'm gonna get stuff from like Louis, Supreme. Like they're going to want to do that because that's what I'm around. Like Kanye with the shoes, Adidas and Nike, they're gonna want them. People of fashion wants them because he's fashionable, right?
Yes.
So, but if I do something on OnlyFans, what businesses do you think are gonna be coming after her? That's gonna be if I see you made $1 million in 6 hours on OnlyFans. A business mindset gonna be like, look, you probably can make more if we do a porn site, or we do this. Like, let's see how much money we can make because if you got these people wanting to see this for $1 million in 6 hours, we can try these things. That's business. So what you put out there, after gonna come to you.
Okay.
That's common sense business.
Nigga, but what I'm saying is, she's not in the realm of a fucking athlete, bro. She's not in the realm of a fucking model or something. Like, she's just what the fuck is she, bro? Looks like a...
I guess now they consider what being a social
influencer or
social
something?
influencer.
Like, bro, that's the bag, nigga. Like, if I don't have...
That's not true.
Bro,
if
I don't have fucking aspirations to be a fucking NBA champion or WNBA champion or all-star, whatever, or play... I don't give a fuck.
But
Like, why would I give a shit?
Because if you have all that, like you said, Caleb just said she has 17 million followers. So, like, if you have, like, the social media backing, you have the opportunity to use that. You can really push whatever you want to push. I have 17 million followers. I can take it.
What is getting a meal real quick? What is that?
I said earlier.
Like, how is that stopping the bag?
There's certain businesses that maybe not want to associate themselves with you.
Yeah,
That's all
but you
I'm
gotta
saying.
understand that.
I'm not saying that you can't. So let me take back what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't make money.
Nigga, you might as well walk across.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you can't make money off doing it, right? You can make money in any realm. Let's just put it that way.
I'm not saying you can't.
So, but no, I guess my argument is that because you said stop me from getting that bad. You can make money doing pretty much anything. So, I'm not associating good business with money. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying you just make. Like you said, that depends on your end goal. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I'm sure her end goal is not being sexual content. Maybe it is. Maybe she want to be a porn star.
Her end goal is to get the bag. I'm sure of it. Or I mean, I'm not sure of it, but that's what I'm assuming. Her end goal is to get money, my nigga. She don't give a fuck about working with Nike or Under Armour or no shit like that.
Well, I mean,
It shows
maybe not them. I guess it just.
a lay, nigga.
I'm just concerned on, like.
Oh, shit!
Goodness! Oh my goodness!
God damn it! Ah, we watching this Gonzaga game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, live. What the? He hit that. Was that your boy?
The three, yep.
That's your boy, okay?
I told you, Jalen Suggs is different, bro.
Jalen Suggs with the buckets at the end.
He hit the three. That's tough.
Final four, UCLA. Pack your stuff and go home.
Oh, that hurt.
What was that you said about Chris Suggs?
Ooh, that's
Them
nasty.
niggas just made that.
After you just hit the layup, just to tie it up, he said, "Nah, I gotta dead that. We not doing that
That's
OT
tough.
stuff." Yeah, God.
But what was I talking about?
Just the business with her, like so. Okay, just to bring it full circle. So I mean, of course, like, cause what I'm trying to make it is like, what defines a good business? Because for me, like, I do believe all money not good money.
Yeah, I believe that too.
You know what I'm saying? All money not good money.
I do believe that too.
And you gotta be smart. Cause see, like my people, like I guess I look at everybody like, hey, she been leading 6 hours. Like, she's smart. I'm like, let's not equate $1 million to being a smart business move. Like, that's great that she has the wherewithal to be like, I can go make $1 million doing this for 6 hours. But it also takes but is that $1 million worth whatever? Is it in line with what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to be? That's what good business is like. Is it in line? Like, that's why I say, like, with Jay-Z and Kanye, like, Jay-Z does, like, yeah, he's not 6.2 billion. You know what I mean? But I don't think anybody will come up, or maybe someone will argue, but that Kanye is a better businessman than Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z's creates a business to where he makes sure he has the power, the voice, and the say.
Well,
they're both good businessmen.
But like I said, at the end of the day, we don't know they goal. You know what I'm saying, or what they end game is. So that's hearsay. But
I mean, all of it's hearsay. But I'm just saying,
like I said, fam, like that's not all I'm saying is making $1 million in 6 hours ain't a bad fucking business decision. That's what it ain't.
It can be if you, depending on your goal, like you said, it can be. Like you said, if you was trying to run for president, it's not smart to make it. Like they said, if you want to be a coach working around kids, you know what I mean? Like, you're a coach. Like, that would be a horrible, like, if you're trying to be a teacher, if a teacher had an OnlyFans, you'd be like, that's stupid.
Nigga, a bunch of teachers got on.
Talk to him.
Stop it.
Say that shit again loud.
A bunch of teachers got OnlyFans.
Thank you. They are shaking ass. Don't get me started.
But that doesn't make it a good move, though. You would still say it's not wise, right?
I agree.
So
I'm just saying, it's
do it.
not unrealistic, bro.
We're not talking about what's realistic. We're talking about business move. Like, it does. Like, if you're a teacher, you shouldn't be. There's a lot of things you shouldn't do. You shouldn't be on social media trying to just be sexy. I'm sorry, you're a teacher. Now,
What?
If you are sexy, that's different. Let's use art and language. If you're trying to be sexy, like if you over there doing busted challenge, you're a teacher. That's not a good business move as far as being a teacher.
Bro, you telling me the teachers can't do the busted challenge? Like, bro, what?
I'm not saying they can't.
What are you saying?
Is that a good business move as a teacher?
What the fuck is you trying? What? You can't go too much farther as a teacher, nigga. What you trying to be, a principal?
I'm saying you can lose your job as a teacher. You can get fired from your
No,
establishment.
you can't, nigga. They can't fire you for fucking twerking on the ground.
Why they can't? You can lose getting hired. Business look at what your social media.
Yeah, I mean, somebody might not hire you for it, but
they're not going. Yeah, well, they're not going to straight up tell you that. You know, we didn't hire you because you had the busted challenge, or you know what I mean, or whatever.
You shaking ass on the ground, we're gonna have to let you go.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
But okay, but they still could be like, let's say you want to be a professor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to get tenured, you want to be a professor, and all that stuff. Like, that's not a good move.
I mean, I hear you, fam, and I get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just certain stuff. It's just not. I mean, now if you don't care, then don't care.
But
don't sell me on it. It's just a good move.
But at the same time, bro, like people's personal lives and the work they do, like
your personal life affects your
it does
your
it
life.
does in the real world, but I don't think it should. You know what I'm saying?
It should. If you like the little girls on your personal life, it should affect like pedophiles.
Well, you know what I'm saying, nigga. Like if you like on the show Billions. I don't know if y'all don't watch this shit, but nigga is a prosecutor and like a attorney general shit. But in his spare time, he a motherfucking freak. Like he like to get strapped up, spanked and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it came out.
It came out.
That's not good for his business though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that shouldn't affect that. That don't got shit to do with
what
the
it
work
should have
he
been. Shouldn't.
does.
You got to know that it does.
I feel
That's my thing.
Okay.
It don't. We can argue if it should, if it shouldn't, but it does. And you got to know that. That's be my thing. Like I hate people be like, it shouldn't matter. Like if let's say I got a PhD, okay. Prime example. I know you probably just see it. There was an attorney, black attorney. He went to Howard, all that stuff. Got it. You know what I mean? He got arrested. And he tried to go to the courthouse. He had like the dashiki shirt on, so just some regular clothes.
What?
But
Once he got arrested?
No. He's working a case. So he's trying to get like a date move for a case for his client.
Yeah.
And he's just going to see the clerk. So it's not like a case or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's not working, but he's going in there like to the courthouse, go see the clerk and everything. But he's wearing like dashiki, his regular clothes. So now he just walking up to the clerk. Now it says the sign says he must be an attorney, whatever, to come up to the clerk.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know he don't even look like. So they kind of like hey brother, come on man, you can't come up here. You like, get your hands off me. What do you mean? Like I can't go. You be like when he said, why are you here? To talk to the clerk. I was like, okay. You know, like first he wasn't even really going. I mean, there's other component, but then he kind of like, I'm an attorney, like working case. Like I'm an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, like, well, they kind of other stuff had happened with it. But it's like, bro, like, you came in here, you look like an attorney. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, should they have done that? No. But you gotta be smart enough to know, like, no, you right. I mean,
did he have his badge or something? Like, what the fuck?
Well, he had it like, I guess it's like in his pocket, his wallet. But you know, it's just like I don't think you just a brother in the dashiki. Same thing, like when them kids come up in there, be like, if I had a PhD and I'm trying to get a job, I'm not gonna come in there sagging. You know, Polo, it's like, it shouldn't matter what I got on. If I can do the work, I can do the work.
I mean, it's a time and place for everything. I get it, bro. But, I mean, at the same time, it's just
your personal life. I'm just saying, whether it should or shouldn't, it does.
It does.
And you gotta know that. If you trying to fight that war, you gonna lose it every time. That'd be my thing. You trying to be like, go against the grain and like, I'm gonna show them. But I do my personal, I shouldn't have no issues. My boy Deshaun Watson.
Leave him alone.
Hey, Deshaun Watson, his person like, you know.
Yeah. So he getting massages like a motherfucker.
They said, what chick said, you know, if you heard how the rundowns of it?
Nah.
But my boy said.
Hold on. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Get up. We ain't gonna do the shot like that.
Yeah, ain't gonna do the shot like that. Hey.
But this Since 92 podcast.
Yes, it is.
It's your boy Bobby Q.
It's your boy Big Zoe.
And that's a wrap. Funky bitch you.
Yes, sir.